Look, I'm not going to sit here and promise you some magical overnight transformation or sell you some complicated system that requires you to overhaul your entire existence. What I am going to show you are 7 stupidly simple habits that take less than 20 minutes each, cost practically nothing, and created changes in my life that I honestly didn't think were possible in just 7 days. We're talking about waking up actually excited for the day, having energy that lasts past 3 p.m. without caffeine crashes, feeling genuinely happy for no specific reason, and going to bed each night proud of how you spent your time. But here's the thing, I almost didn't try these because they seemed too basic, too simple to actually work. I was wrong. Dead wrong. Habit 1, the 5 a.m. success formula. Why waking up early changed everything. Okay, let's be real for a second. If someone told me a year ago that I'd be voluntarily waking up at 5 a.m. every day, I would have laughed in their face. My bed was literally my best friend, and I was hitting that snooze button like it was my job. But this one habit, it completely transformed everything. Now, I'm going to be brutally honest with you here, because I think a lot of people sugarcoat this. The first 3 days were absolutely brutal. I'm talking zombie-level exhaustion, questioning all my life choices, wondering if this was some form of self-torture I'd signed up for. But here's what nobody tells you about those early morning hours. There's something almost magical about being awake before the rest of the world. Think about it. No notifications pinging, no traffic noise, no demands on your attention. It's just you and this incredible sense of peace and possibility. The 3-step morning routine that works. Here's exactly what I did with those precious morning hours. And this is the routine that changed everything. Step 1, light movement. I'm not talking about some intense CrossFit session here. I started with simple stretching, right in my living room. Maybe some basic yoga poses, or on really good days, a gentle jog around the neighborhood. The goal wasn't to exhaust myself. It was to wake up my body and get that blood flowing. Step 2, mindful moments. This is where I set my intentions for the day. Sometimes it was meditation, sometimes just sitting quietly with my coffee, thinking about what I wanted to accomplish. I wasn't trying to solve world peace, just getting clear on my priorities. Step 3, fuel and plan for the first time. In years, I actually ate breakfast sitting down. I know, revolutionary, right? But seriously, having time to plan my day, enjoy my coffee, maybe read a few pages of a book. It set this incredible tone of calm control that lasted all day. And then there was this one morning, day 5, I think, when I stepped onto my balcony with my coffee and watched the sunrise. I know it sounds cheesy, but guys, when was the last time you actually watched the sun come up? As I stood there watching the sky change from deep purple to soft pink to brilliant gold, I felt this overwhelming sense of gratitude and possibility. It was like the world was giving me a fresh start, every single morning, and I'd been sleeping through it for years. How to actually become a morning person. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's great for you, but I'm just not a morning person. I get it. I really do. But here's the thing, neither was I. Here's how you can actually make this work. Start ridiculously small. Don't go from waking up at 9 a.m. to 5 a.m. overnight. That's a recipe for failure. Start with just 15 minutes, earlier than usual. Just 15 minutes. Once that feels normal, add another 15 minutes. Make it worth it. Don't just wake up early to stare at them wall. Have something you're excited about waiting for you. Maybe it's that book you've been wanting to read. Maybe it's a special coffee blend. Maybe it's watching the sunrise like I did. Be gentle with yourself. Some days you'll hit snooze. Some days you'll feel tired. That's normal. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Quick question, drop a comment below. What time do you currently wake up, and what would you do with an extra hour in the morning? I'm genuinely curious, and I read every single comment